It's interesting how alcohol affects everybody differently, because for me, it puts me to sleep. I'll have
Right.
2 drinks and
Yeah.
instantly I'm just like, all right, I'm tired. This isn't fun. I'm not enjoying
Right, so
myself.
you
For
don't
some
have
people,
the
it's an
psychomotor
accelerant.
stim-
No,
Yeah,
it's,
right.
yeah. It's,
Same
and
here.
that's
I
why I
fall
stopped
asleep.
We
drinking for the
tested
most
people
part.
in the lab in Montreal. You give them 3 drinks in 20 minutes, so a pretty decent
Yeah.
dose. Their heart rate would go up 40 beats per minute. It was just like a shot of cocaine. And those were often people who had a history of familial alcoholism, so they had a genetic predisposition to be alcoholic, but they were getting a psychomotor stimulant kick.
Yeah.
And it looks like that was opiate mediated. So for some people, when they drink, they produce a lot of beta endorphin, which is an opiate. It's in the opiate family. And so there's endless benefit to that. I had a friend in Montreal, an old guy, Frank Irvin. He was a cool old guy, looked like Ernest Hemingway. I liked Frank a lot. He had a monkey farm on St. Kitts, vervet monkeys, and him and his wife, Roberta Palmer, who was also very cool. They ran an alcohol lab for years, and they gave these vervet monkeys free access to rum and coke, and 5% of them would drink Tacoma on first exposure. It was funny. They had videos of that, and it's like a frat party. It's very funny to watch these drunk monkeys, but 95% of them wouldn't drink Tacoma, right? They'd have a bit and stop, but 5% of them would. It was like, where have you been all my life? Like Barney Gumble on The Simpsons, you know? So alcohol is a great drug for some people. It wasn't for you.
Yeah.
It's just a natural disposition to either being accelerated while you're taking alcohol or being, I guess, slowed down.
If you're very fortunate, let's say, and you really want to become an alcoholic, it would be good to be susceptible to the anxiety reduction element and the psychomotor stimulant element and the opiate element. And then, you know, hooray, it's a very good drug, except it makes you stupid. That's also the part of the problem with being hedonistically oriented. It's short-term gratification. It's like, well, that's fine, but what do you pay for it?
Yeah.
You know?
That was one of the reasons too why I completely stopped drinking, is because the more successful I got, the bigger the price I had to pay. Like taking half a day off became so valuable that I thought to myself, do I want to pass that up for 2 drinks?
Yeah.
Or would I rather just not have the 2?
Well, that was another thing that also convinced me to stop drinking is when I was working on my first book, I couldn't. First of all, it was too emotionally demanding to work on when I was hungover. Like I just couldn't handle it. It was just too much because, you know, reading about sadistic Auschwitz guards is rather disturbing at the best of times. And if you're royally hungover, it's much worse.